What's up? What's going on? How's it going? What's up, Skip? I don't know, this new music doesn't seem like I'm gonna like it. I think we're gonna switch it and go back to this. That might be too loud though. It's too loud on my end. That's better. So what's up? How's it going? How is everybody? Oops, I stopped it. God. Multi-screens. assuming this would have the same thing. Last way around. Move up. So we can move this one up. A little space in between everything. Here we go. So it's a little bigger. Now that I think about it, they probably need to be bigger because they're going to be in the back, so you're not really going to be able to see them. So we do need to make them bigger. Good night. I love you. What?
That's good.
Okay. That. That comes out like so. We're just inking up this last panel. Then we could do some colors, which would be great. Then, you know, kind of makes this page almost done, which is great. They're a little hiatus because of all the commissions and stuff. So. What's up, Don? How's it going? It's we're on Quiet Wednesday. People are just quiet. That's where we're at right now. Hopefully we'll spark some type of conversation soon. But how's your foot? It's better. It's a lot better actually, which is great. But still, you know, putting pressure on it still hurts, you know, from time to time. So can't necessarily be like, oh yeah, I'm ready to go, right? Like, as bad as I want to get into the gym, I'm still not. You know, I'm like, no, let's take it easy. And Brown's fine now. He's good, right? He was just having a rough day. He did stay home that day. What's up, Miss Ebony? He did stay home that day? No, the next day. So he did stay home the next day. Just because, you know, he wasn't. It continued. He was not feeling good, so he got to stay home. So, you know, he's doing alright. I good. But he's definitely doing better now. So how are you, Miss Ebony? How are things going? Oh, I gotta drink my tea. See, I always start getting to work and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And then I forget that I have hot tea and I made it hot for a reason. You know, like I made it hot for a reason. Tired? No, they working you too hard then. Looks like perfect. All right, so that's going. All right, so there's him. He's good. So now we can shrink that in. Bam. Now, don't let me live right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. So, artwork. Is that for a secret project? No. Nope. Nope. Not this time. Can't post I don't think. I don't know. Maybe. Might be able to, but that's not. That was just for something else. And color pops, you know? Straight up. What? Straight up wrong layer. Beauty of digital. Skips up here almost gonna make me buy a tablet. DCD. I do have a couple DCD projects in the works, but until they announce it, I can't really show anything about it. With all the other ones, there was an announcement made, so yeah, they're like, oh, we're doing this. I'm like, oh, sweet, I can post stuff. Or when they talk about it. Oops. Still so big. Nice thin line. There we go. That'll work. And I cannot wait to start getting back to characters. Something I realized is that I stopped doing like the character design stuff, and I miss it. I miss it a lot. I'd like to do some more, so I'm gonna start doing that again, because that was fun. And it allows me to develop the story as well, so it's all good stuff. I love it. DC moved to Cali, so I lost my insight. I used to probably over coffee. Yeah, the last project that Bing and I was on, my goodness, those sold pretty quick. I mean, granted, the boxes and the stuff that you could get there were it was a good box to be part of. But what I'm really hoping for is that one day, when they tell me I get to just draw ninjas, I'm like, so do you want to have a ninja box? I'm like, yes. All day, yes. Wouldn't even be a question. Oh my goodness, I still can't believe it how much architecture I'm actually drawing. It's like, as I said before, you guys have no idea how this is not something I do. Like, backgrounds, like, not something I do. Which is kind of funny. Because now I'm putting in these backgrounds, I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. Takes forever, but I firmly believe that you really can't do comics. I mean, you obviously you can, but like if you're trying to tell a story that has a world that goes with it, you need the background so that people can feel it, right? Like I've seen plenty of comics where people have just done you know, just plain simple backgrounds and stuff like that. But I mean, if you want some good, good and rich storytelling, then you kind of need the world to go with it. Of all the things stuff, yeah, the man was buying everything. And it was kind of like anytime he wanted something, it was like, I need this. Oh, you have that? I want that. Next one, got it. He seems to always be the super lucky one. Because I remember there was something else, and he just kept getting all the hits, all the things that he wanted, and I was just like, how is that crazy? How is it only yesterday that I learned they had black posts and notes? Black post-it notes. They have black post-it notes? I'm like, wait a minute, they have black post-it notes? Really? Well, yours was yesterday, mine's today. Black post-it notes. Huh. Once again, the power, just the pure power of copy and paste. Such an amazing thing. I don't think I've ever seen black post-it notes. That's kind of cool. some yesterday. Huh. Interesting. How do you like them? How do you like them is the question, I guess. Just found out today I did. No idea. What do you plan on doing with them? Oh, okay. It's like that makes sense. Use them, of course. Okay. I don't know how you're gonna use them. You know what I mean? Like, you planning on making a full-on drawing, or you just gonna use them like regular Post-it notes? Oops. Marker show. See? See, I'm just saying. I think there's a crazy amount of possibilities. One down, maybe? It's like all this technical stuff. Oops. Like all this architecture. I don't know what got into me. So now we can. Those two need to go together because I still need to erase here and here. Nope, does just need to go up one. Okay. It's fun when you just do random shapes. Getting there. Getting there. Did you test her, Karen? See if they dried out? Nope. He's like, nope. Not yet. Did yours dry out? Modify, contract, crop. Okay, maybe by 2. Contract 2 again. Delete. Perfect. Nope. Not perfect. We need to do that one more time. 1, 3. There we go. Lasso. Look at that. Tentacle penguin did. Nice. Okay. I mean, it's not that bad. Right? Could be worse. Could be the whole thing. So Miss 70, when are you gonna start streaming? You keep getting all these art supplies and stuff. You're doing all this work in like isolation, never letting us see it. I think it's time. I think it's time. Okay. I can wait. Oh, the boss. The boss just took over. So you. Oh, that's rigged. Soups, dupes, rigged. That's right. Called it. Filling up sketchbook. See? That's great. Should be posting it on YouTube so that we can see it. We can all be inspired to be as awesome as you. Nice. That's great. Kind of stuff that everyone needs to hear and get behind. Like I said, it's a lot of sketchbooks, so or no. What? Why not? Okay. Oops. Would love to see what you're doing. stream won't let me. Camera turns off the stream. Nah, that makes sense too. Maybe silly like that sometimes. Yeah, portraits have improved a little. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna start drawing here people soon. So I've decided to try and do months. Do kind of like my own drawing prompt, but not really. Right? It's just a themed, be like themed sketchbooks, but every month is something different, which means I'll have to kick it into high gear. So, but I think this month I want to do, so in November, the month of November, I want to do women. So I'll be drawing a lot of women. Like as extras, warm-ups and stuff like that. Go ahead and save because we're almost done. That thing kills me. Ugh. All of this perspective. Alright, so we can merge that one down. Merge that one down. I guess we can merge that one down. Alright. Now back to here. Do 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 do. You love it. Nah. Do not. Might even not. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll throw in some flatties. We'll throw in some flats, right? And then we'll just start working on the I hate inking shirt. Just be done with it. I keep threatening it. Should stop threatening and just make it. And then make you guys, feel bad for not buying it. Shouldn't you? What does it mean? Oh, it mean here, let me. It means the flat colors. So here, let me bring something up for you. So if we're looking at the comic, I guess it doesn't really matter. So if we're looking at this, what's up, Mandala? So if we're looking at this, right, and we go ahead and take everything kind of off, we'll leave that. Right, and then let's see. So if we had that, right, and then wherever the inks are. So, right, we have the inks, and then when you come in and do the colors, you use the flats so that you can actually select certain areas. It really works well when you're trying to do like blending and airbrush and stuff like that. So you can actually select a certain area so that you don't pretty much color outside the lines, is what it boils down to. But okay, so this one, I don't have it separated. Okay, so not the best example. Let's see if there's a different one. Let's see if I kept it separate here. Oh, it's the same one. Ah. So not one, how about two? Yeah, okay, so it doesn't matter there. So this right here, it's almost like using the magic wand, but this way, you know, so I can come in here and select just this color, right? And because if we take away the inks, right? So we have, because we colored everything in within the lines, what this means here is that when I make this selection, it selects the color, versus like if I had this and I have to come in here and select in between each one of these sections because I'm using the inks. Yeah, they're called flats because it's a flat color, right? Because after that you're supposed to add like cuts and shading and all kinds of stuff like that. Blocks of color, yeah. Yep, blocks of color. Okay. Bite. Up. Up. Erase this. Zoom. Yeah, I need to try those. I need to try those markers. It's gone. Just want to sit home and eat bonbons. I mean, I can understand that. Sometimes you just don't want to go. Like, I get that. And, I mean, you just were at the convention, so maybe it's time to just sit back and eat bonbons. Call it a day. And where is ElixCon? Is that the one out in Philly? Missing out on Cat's Deli. That's true. My tummy hurts. Get some ginger ale. Vacation in Philly, yeah. Instead of reading.
Yeah, maybe.
This time. Too much Chinese food with chili sriracha. Oh, well. Better get my fill of spice. Fair. If it makes you feel any better, this weekend I'm going to Portland. I'm going to Portland, Oregon, so you know, you wanna talk about missing spices. Bam! Bam! Overly complicated page for a panel for no reason. Done. What? Wait a minute. See, I didn't put it there. That's why that looks like that. Ugh. Killing me. people, they need to reintroduce a new pen and bring back barrel rotation, and B, their old Wacom employees are trying to take them down with accents. Sense. The new 27 pen display looks nice though, but I don't know. They went with a small ass bevel. Interesting. I would want, to be honest, I want Wacom to come up with a tablet size, right? That'd be cool to do a tablet thing. It's a new American tablet company that uses their compatibility tech. Well, I mean, everybody's trying to get a piece of the pie, you know what I mean? What that was, that's not 40 maybe? Not good either. Consumers win, yeah. I'm looking for, like, help us out here, jeez. Alright, so it is both. So I need to get a handle on that. Light 70. Where's that? Wrong one. Too strong. What's going on here? How much is this? That's at normal. The hard light 70. Hard light 70. That's at 100%. Hard light 70. Interesting. Putting y'all on the iPad. I need to print some stuff out. Y'all be lagging over here. 10-second lag. Oh, really? I don't know what's going on. We got some good stream stuff going on. Go through and because I need to put, so for this I need to put this, okay, see, put this over that, hard light 70, Control S, it's not done saving yet, take too long, finished. JPEG, Steam, save. Yes. Now I gotta go back through and check all of them. Ugh. I need that one open. And then get over here. And we need, don't think I did the boy anywhere because that's page 5. And I got page 1 and 2, but nothing else. So we're gonna take page 1. 1. And some flizzats. The stream is gonna end at 11 tonight. So in an hour and a half. Soon we're gonna have to do some type of event. What are we close to? 364 subscribers. I mean followers. I'm trying. I don't know. Figure out how to get more followers on the Twitch. You know what I mean? I think I would like to have some more people. Be cool. Alright. Hat's the same. Brim is different, but the hat is the same. In 2 days, I head off to Portland. I'm gonna be doing my extended lecture. Apparently, they're gonna be streaming the first part to their Discord. So if you become part of Wacom Technologies Discord, you'll be able to see the stream. Which I think is cool that they're doing. What just happened? That was odd. think we're just gonna have to leave it. Just gonna have to leave it. Flatty colors. So that means I gotta check this one now, because I don't remember. Okay, so it is reversed. It comes here. So is anyone working on anything fun? Y'all hard at work, or you hardly working? I didn't get the answer of when the stream it ends. It's gonna end at 11. normal time today. I'm not fighting with my internet, so. Mandala, how's your mom? She doing all right? Sort of. The swelling has gone down a lot. It still hurts to put pressure on it sometimes, but pretty good. It's like we can say it's like pretty good. Probably how I can just quit gracefully and only do art. Hey man, I'm looking for that too. I'm going, what can I do so that I don't have to go to work again and I can just do art? What? That is not what I selected. Maybe I did. Oh, that's why. I was like, that is not the color. There we go. It's like, what was that? Okay, so then be that. Save that. Try and make this more of a let's make it more of a silvery color. The hint of purple, maybe? That's too much purple. Oh, look what I don't have. Nope. Nope. The Battle Royal. Yeah, did you break anything in your foot? I did not actually break anything in my foot, luckily. Well, then again, I'm like, I don't know if it was. So I'm gonna say luckily. Luckily, I didn't break anything in my foot. I'm not in a cast forever. So, you know, there's that. This whole week. And yeah, but such a thing. Dream until I get more art done. Well, see, I mean, you're working on it, you know? What I've realized is that if a goal without a plan is a dream, right? But you can accomplish your goals if you have a plan, right? There's some type of plan of attack. So you're working on it, so sweet. Oh, Dawn with the win. Dawn with the win. Wondering, do we make them? Like, do we make them white or just that one? Or do we make that white too? So it's less threatening. Let's make that white too. That way it's less threatening. People won't know. I shall have my revenge. One day. Alright, so let's make him that color. A little less saturated. There we go. There we go. I like that color. What is that? What is that? Yeah, that is good advice. Keep me going at least. I can see it. I have a solid plan on how to become independently wealthy. Plan on being a paid artist doing what I envision. Except for the wrath of a ninja empire. But I mean, that's the thing. I think that's where most people like most people actually fail at their dream is that it's kind of like a pipe dream, right? They're just like, oh man, it's like winning the lottery. Like putting all your faith in the lottery. Like, oh, I'm gonna become a millionaire because I'm gonna win the lottery. And you're like, okay, but there's nothing you can do to really guarantee that that's gonna happen, right? But if you wanted to be an artist, if you wanted to be like, oh, I'm gonna be paid, that's how I'm gonna support myself and my family by being an artist, you can put stuff in motion to try and make that happen, right? Like hit up a whole bunch of side hustles, or there's a whole bunch of ways that you could do things, but it's a hustle, right? Make a shirt every month and try and get people to buy it. Go, how many people have to buy this shirt this month, and then you just combine it, like, oh, I'm going to do this shirt, and then I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put a digital something on Etsy, or it's like, I'm going to write a book so it stays digital forever and people can always get it, and I'll get a passive income based on that, because once I've done it, it's done. Which is something I never really even thought about. I'm like, oh, you know what? It's on Etsy. It's actually a pretty smart idea. It doesn't get promoted. Like if it's like just digital artwork stuff and you're just like, oh, I want people to buy it, you could literally just put it up on Etsy and then, you know what I mean? And call it a day. Put it up on Etsy. It's like, hey, I've done all this work. It's like, awesome. Okay. Now you let people know about it. Like, hey, I've done this stuff. You should, come help me out here. And, direct people that way. And then once more people get it, more people will come across it, and it just becomes, like I said, it's more of a passive income. And nothing is sweeter than passive income. Like, oh, I forgot I even did that. And it doesn't even matter if it's like a lot or not. Like if somehow, you're like, I haven't done anything all month, and then all of a sudden you get a check in the mail for like $10, you're like, oh snap, right? It'll make you happy. You're not gonna be like, man, it should have been $1,000. Nope. And you'll be like, oh sweet, I just made $1,000. It's like, how the heck did I make $1,000? Or $100? And it's like $10. Like how? What the? Oh right. Right? Passive income is what you want, so you can go to the beach and still make money. Hello? Yeah. And for my investments, but not enough for my art. Well, just gotta... Why are you trying to put holes in my wall? Come in here, there's open space, and then you're just trying to throw stuff through the wall.
How's your photo shoot go? Did you do it yet?
Yeah.
Will you show me the photos after you shoot? Or probably tomorrow?
I have to get them from your mom.
We just finished Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, good. Did he get caught?
Yeah. He got beaten to death. Yeah. He was super annoying when he went to jail. He's like, I'm famous. I'm better than all of you in there. Ha ha ha.
Oh, well, that's why he got beat. Well, that and amongst other things.
Yeah, that's actually my reason.
Oh. He was like, oh, I'm just saying. People don't like, braggy people.
I also don't like people who murder people.
There are plenty of people who murder people.
Molest children.
Well, see, there you go. In the prison system, child molesters are they're dealt with internally.
But they were mostly mad about how he did it.
They're mostly mad about the 14-year-old.
And like the 8 people.
Yeah. And I did other things to them when they were dead. No, that says other stuff. I don't think.
I just gave you an out. I gave you an out.
No, I don't want to now.
You suck.
I can play boards in your window.
Block out the light because I didn't have I didn't want to take out my tablecloth sheet from the conventions. I was like, I could do that, or we can just stuff this in here. So that's what happened.
Now what am I gonna watch? Criminal Minds.
Y'all need to hurry up and get famous.
Oh,
Make that happen.
Simon's fault. He's not drawing.
He's not drawing.
He has to draw.
You should do something too.
I have that.
What?
Sorry.
And you have posted that, you've posted your progress and talked to people about the hardships of game design or anything like that?
You
No?
didn't tell me to do that.
No?
No, you told me to make a card game, and I worked on it. But Tyler needs to get working on drawing everything by himself for no pay. Just like he agreed to.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well,
You said it was just for like a rough draft. Like it's not gonna be.
I didn't say that. I asked you if you would draw the cards for me. You were like, sure. And I was like, okay. Well, since I obviously can't pay you because I am very poor, what percentage of the profit do you want? And you're like, oh, nothing. I don't want anything. I was like, yippee.
Did you send the things to Mo?
I don't have no email.
Flatty flats.
But you're gonna put the light cover on the light.
No, because I plan on replacing that light. Hopefully something with a fan and directional lights, so I can push the lights over there. How much would you charge someone per hour to do these flat selections for you? I mean, I guess it really depends on how detailed things got, but I mean, I think the standard, like mini standards, like $60.
Hour.
No, per page.
Oh, I thought you said for hour. Like, oh wow.
No, per page. Because I mean, technically, you're not. The flat part is supposed to be the like easier thing, because you could do the flats in just black and white, right? Some people actually prefer that. They're like, you don't know my colors. I just need them separated, and then they'll drop all their colors on top of it. So, yeah, 60 per page. What color eyes should I give him?
Flashy natural.
I mean, yes, because there's nothing special about this kid.
There's nothing special about him. Doesn't deserve good eyes.
Oh, dang.
Blue eyes. What about hazel? Do hazel?
That's brown.
It's like brown but special.
It's like brown but special. Ah, it's, yeah, I would think that flatting is entirely selection based. It can be. I have grown to not actually do it as selection based, drawing or flatting, because Gesundheit, because I worked with an artist who is absolutely fantastic, and yet trying to do selections, because you're like, oh, I'll just do some selections, it'll be really easy. Gesundheit. And it was like, it'll be really easy, but there was not a closed line in sight. So you couldn't make a selection because every selection you made selected everything. And so, and then yeah, you could, it's like, oh, well, I'll come in and I'll just do Gesundheit. I'll just come in and do, like selections, the lasso and everything, and do all that kind of good stuff. But goodbye. I found that it's just easier it's just easier to come in and go, I'm just gonna fill it in with my brush. I'm sure, you know, people are like, but that takes so much longer. It's like, yeah, well, oops. Like, yeah, well, I'm okay with it. Let's go! I realized something. He doesn't. Oh. Keyman! Keyman! Thank you for that raid, man. Thank you very much. We have raiders. We need to throw them stars up. We need to block against the raiders. Need some ninja stars to help defend the empire. Let's go. Ninja stars, defense, defense. Let's go. What's up, Keyman? How's it going? How's your stream? I'm tired. What were you up to? Stream was great. Very chilled, productive, nice. Let them raid. Once again, having to defend the empire by myself. What's up, creative? How's it going? So to all the raiders, I am Brian Kaiser Tillman, and I draw a lot of ninjas. And right now we're currently working on some Ninja Empire pages. This is currently page 5 for Pulseover. Okay, nice. Oh, did I post today? Oh my goodness. Gotta keep the streak alive. Did I post today? What is today's date? 18? Oh my goodness, I didn't post today yet. Cruzap. Okay, so after stream, I gotta post my. I gotta post my my today. So I'm doing something. I mean, it worked really well with October being Inktober and stuff. Even though I hate inking, I was able to do some work, and someone said something to me about a streak. And like they've been continuing this streak, and they've been doing this streak for so long, and you know, something like that. Excuse me. And I was like, you know what? I want to start a streak, and I want to challenge. Once I hit the first 30 days, I'll throw out the challenge pretty much to the internet. But the challenge would be that you complete something every day and post it. it doesn't have to be like epic, like, oh, I finished this page every day. But, you know, you want to post something that you're like, this is done, right? And you could even do like this. I'm like, I'm done with the pencils for this page. I'm done with the inks of this page. I'm done with the colors. I'm done, you know, like, but you could also just do a drawing, and then you could do, you know, a painting. You could do whatever, as long as you're like, I'm done with this. And so I'm trying to see how long I can finish work and post consistently. So it's like I'm trying to push myself to post every single day with something finished. That's the hard part. It's like with something finished. So right now I'm up. Well, I mean, as long as I don't miss today. I gotta post. Did I post anything today? I think I did. I think I posted anyway. I did. Okay, so I posted today. So technically the streak is fine. But for October, for Inktober, I still gotta post something. But the streak is fine. So right now, I have 19 days straight where I've posted something finished every day. And I have to say I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty excited about that. So so that's something I'm going to be hopefully moving forward to do a project and actually finish it. Yeah. I mean, but I'm also trying to do something that would be like, I finished this drawing. I sat down today and I did this drawing. And it's not like, hey, look, I did these sketches. Right? Like, I mean, I guess if that's what you want to do, but my whole thing is like, because, you know, you knock out a whole bunch of sketches and you're like, yeah, whatever. Right? But to come in and be like, no, I finished this. You know, I think that would be something bigger, right? So if you came in and, oh wait, I have a good example. If you came in and you're just like, bam, you know, I finished my turnaround, like that's done. That would be what I, you know, like, oh look, I posted this, I'm done with this. Streak alive, right? So that's what I'm going for right now. Trying to. And then just realized I still don't know my own character. One of the hardest things for me, because this is a new, I mean, I've been working on it, trying to get character and lore and all that kind of stuff together, but ultimately this is still a very new project and characters for me. I keep forgetting certain things about them, like, oh, that's not right, I need to do this. Oh wait, that's not right, I need to do that. So I keep forgetting, like, all the time, like, ooh, wait a minute, that's supposed to be like this. Oops. I think we'll do light gray. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing the streak, but this was the main character of my ninja story, right? It's the main character, the Black Dragon, and this is the kind of stuff that I do. And these are my ninjas. I don't think I have. And I'll just show you, for all the new people, I'll just show you something a little bit. So you saw the main character, and this is his main, this is a villain. Kasugi Hoshin. So, this is my main bad guy. And then I like his it's like second in command. He was one of my favorites. I have a few favorites that I've done so far. Big bulky ninja. But I'd have to say, so outside of my main character, because I really do enjoy him, this guy. This is my favorite. The Red Scourge. He's my favorite. There's so much story about him, and he's a side character. That's like, and he's a side character. But he'll come into play often. He and his group. And then, of course, for those who don't know, General So, the cult classic of the Ninja Empire. Stupid Ninja Rooster. I don't know why. I drew him once before. Well, I know what I was doing, right? Because I did a challenge with one of the art directors of Konami, and the thing that we had come up with was anthropomorphic characters, and of course I was like, well, I'm gonna draw a ninja. And so I was like, I'll just do a rooster. I don't know why. But from that moment on, everyone loved that character, and I can't get away from him. And it was more as a joke than anything else. And now he has a story, now he has a full-on story. So I can't get away from him. Although I don't know I want to. He's a pretty fun character. Oops. So now what we're doing is throwing in flats. Flats so that we can hopefully, move on, try and finish. Gotta finish this page. This is the last page that I have penciled out. So, yeah, like I said, this is the last page I have penciled out. So, oops, not penciled out, but what? Oh, there we go. Need you more in the saturated. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That I've drawn, because I draw everything traditionally, and then I come in and ink it on the computer, and I color it on the computer. I might do something special. I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I so know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it for Patreon though. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something special for next year. I'm actually kind of happy about this. It's gonna be great. If you're not a Patreon, if you're not on me supporting, if you haven't come through on Patreon, consider coming through on Patreon, because I'm starting to post a lot more random sketches, stuff that I don't show. The pencils, like I won't post pencils anywhere. You can see it on Twitch, but you wouldn't, or YouTube, but you wouldn't actually get to see it. And the pencil pages and whatnot are going to Patreon and all the Patreon subscribers. But I think I'm going to do something special for them. Yeah, I think we're going gonna do something special for them. So, because there's an event that's gonna happen next year that I'm excited about for me that affects the Ninja Empire, and I might just do something for them. I think that's... Yeah! See? Save. This. Nope. All right, let's see. So we're gonna want some muted yellows. Once again, benefit of working digitally. Put stuff on a separate layer, bam. Love. Love, I tell you. So can we come and heckle you on the Wacom stream? I mean, I think so. I won't actually be seeing it. Because I'm going to be working. Working, man. Oh, I actually have some holes, apparently. But, you know, I welcome it if you can get them to heckle back for you. Digitally is what there it is. There is a plus to working digitally. I can absolutely admit to that. I do enjoy working traditionally a lot, like a lot. But you know, there is in fact a lot to be said about working digitally. So, what's funny is, so as a teacher, I do make my students start traditionally first, right? Like, and they're all, they all work, they're all digital people, they're all, young digital artists, and they're like, what? Like, yep, we're all gonna start traditionally. I'm like, oh my goodness, and like, I haven't done that in forever. It's like, yep. So it's really fun watching them get reacclimated to traditional, and then going, okay, I can make this work. Right? And it's like, yeah, no, you can. Of course you can. So, but then to go, all right, now that you understand and appreciate, that's the big thing. I want them to appreciate the ability to do pretty much anything they want on the computer. Like, I want you to be able to understand why that's important, like why that's so awesome. And they quickly, the first thing that they love the most is, they're like, oh my goodness, the undo button. You're like, oh my goodness, I had no idea. And he's like, yep. It's crazy when you're like, nope, that mark means something. Just forces them to think just a little bit, a little bit about what they're doing. And I think that's important. So let me ask if there are any questions. Just make a statement that you love inking. Even though fundamentals are the same in digital and traditional, there is something to be said about the effects of it. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, absolutely. I think that everyone should experience, and technically we all have. Is one thing that I've mentioned to a lot of my students. I'm like, look, technically when we all started, we all kind of were creative artists, because we're given crayons, we're given paint, because it's, developmentally, it's a great thing to do. And then as we get older, we're told, it's like, oh, well, that's for children, and don't do that and stuff like that. But we all start off being creative, right? Because we're developing. And then the creativity is kind of destroyed out of us. But, in the school system, because they're like, we're going to teach you to be obedient. It's like, it's not really to learn. We just want you to be obedient. And so, it's interesting that when I go, hey, I want you guys to try this, and they're like, oh wow, well, I don't know if that's something I want to do. And it's like, just try it, right? And sometimes you just get people who convert just wholeheartedly. They're just like, oh my goodness, I love this so much more than digital. Doesn't happen often, but I do have people who are like, man, I really do enjoy the idea of the idea of paints or markers or something, and it's always like, yay, go back to digital. Because like, trust me, it's cheaper. It's way cheaper. Just go back to digital, it's cheaper. Alright, come back here because I like that color. Yeah, if for some reason during the stream, during the Wacom stream, if they're like, we have some comments from Discord, and like someone here says that you love inking, can you talk about that? I'm like, be like, why? The one thing that really gets me while being a teacher is that so many students are looking for you not necessarily to guide them, but to just tell them what to do. Not how to do it, but what to do. Right? Like, I'll give an assignment and it's like, hey, so, because we're doing we do story-based classes. And so it's like, all right, so you and your characters have just experienced this. You have to illustrate this. And then I give parameters: 3-point perspective, 2-point perspective, needs 5 characters, blah, 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 in color, this 9x12, something like that, right? Like that's the kind of information and requirements that I'll give. And then they're like, all right, cool. And then I kid you not, they're just like, all right, so what should I do? Like, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. Like, this is your assignment. You tell me how you want this to look. And they're like, well, but I mean, see, cause And I'm like, no. I'm like, sorry. That's not the way that works. They're like, but why won't you tell me? Because if I'm gonna tell you how to do it, right? Like, if I tell you, it's like, this is what you should be, this is how you should do this. Not like, hey, you should do 3-point perspective, like I said, but you're just looking for me to tell you exactly what to do. Put this character here, do this, do that. Then I might as well do it, right? And it's like, well, then it's no longer your assignment; it's my assignment, because I've done all the thinking, I've done all the work. So it's funny how, like I said, when we were children, everyone applauded our creativity. Creative Jenny, thank you so very much for joining the Ninja Empire. You are now our newest ninja in the Empire. As I was saying, like, as a child, and we were all encouraged to be creative, right? Oh, just be creative, just think about it, once again, because we were developing, which was cool, right? And all the artists were loving it. They're like, yay, I get to be as creative as I want to be. Yay! Right? And then at one point, because the teachers aren't necessarily being forthcoming with what they want, right? Someone will be like, all right, it's time, I want you to draw a tree, right? And then someone comes in and draws a tree, and it looks like Dr. Seuss's tree, but it's purple. You know, it's got purple this and just, you know, like everything is just not traditionally what you'd want it to be, right? It's like, well, that's not a tree, this is wrong, you get an F. It's like, but it is a tree. You didn't tell me what tree I had to draw. Like, you didn't give me any of the specifics, so I took it upon myself to draw a fun tree. Like, this is a tree. And then we kind of get punished for that. And that's crazy to me. All right, so I want this to be darker. And so, as I've mentioned before to a lot of my students, I'm like, the creativity gets beaten out of you, right? Like, we are told at a certain age that don't be creative. I mean, they'll tell you to think outside the box, but you're not allowed to be creative, right? Because like, no, that's not what I meant. You know, like, no. I wanted a realistic tree. Like, well, you didn't say that, and that's boring, right? So, like I said, they beat it out of you. I was like, I think it's because accredited schools never show and don't know how to show clear paths to gainful employment, and the other industries enjoy it. Yeah, it's true. The accredited school system was created almost entirely to get labor trained. True. I mean, very true. Let's see, how's that? Does that stick that out too much? No, I think that'll work. Yeah, and I mean, our school system in and of itself is also, you know, it's so old. It's so old, and yet we're still clamoring to how everything was done, you know, crazy amounts of time ago. We're like, yeah, that's how we should do it. It's like, but why? Why are we still doing it that way? You know, like, we could learn so much easier if we did this or that, or, you know, and that's why so many things were created. You know, it's like, oh, we're gonna do like a Magna Carta school, and we're gonna create STEAM, and we're gonna create, you know, it's like all these things start getting made, and it's like, well, the reason for that is because there are people who are like, hey, this needs to be, you know what I mean? It's like, this needs to be a different way of learning. There are people who want to learn differently, stuff like that. So, would you like to see my finished prompt? Yes, absolutely. Master Apprentice model died with it. And yes. And I've been saying for many years, I was like, I wish that at least in the art, you know, in the arts, that we could go back to that. You know, go back to the master apprentice style of work. You know, it's like, well, this person, I want to work with this person, I gotta go and ask, right, or apply, and then it's like, all right, cool, and then, you know, you pay them, and it's like, that would, because then you'd be learning by doing, right? You would just it's like, hey, do this, hey, do that, hey, come over here, I need your help with this, right? And you're just learning. Oh, sweet. Wasp and Ant-Man. That's cool. I like Ant-Man. I like that he's riding a giant bee. bee, ant, wasp. Nice. Are you gonna color these at all? And come back through and color them up? Lots of Goro air humping again. Hey, that's what happens when people join. He gets very excited. What can I say? Not my fault. So we're down the road. Just keep them black and white. That's fair. Seeing the stuff that I've been posting for my Inktober, it's been full color. The first ones I did inks, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm not actually participating in the whole idea that it's Inktober, so and then I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do this because that's who I am. Difficult. There we go. That's good color. Oops. Thinking about just ditching all those comments that I didn't bring anything with me. Oh. Maybe I won't be there? Okay. So all I have is schmoozing. Yeah, I can understand that. But I know you have work. You've shown it to us. And it's amazing. You should just, you know, show that. Don't be afraid to be like, look, I'm awesome. Awesome. So just in case you guys are curious, this is what the final page, this is what a final page would look like. Yeah, I think, you know, we did another one here. Yeah. Schmoozing is my main power. I guess. And they're not expecting, yeah. Get into those bars, man. Not even gonna lie. A lot of deals still happen in bars. A lot of connections made in bars. A little H-Mooser. Grenadine lemonade. I try to fit in. Grenadine lemonade. Looking for everyone at the table. Like a cherry lemonade, please. Nothing wrong with that either. Dig it. All right, let's see. So he's gonna throw some money. See, like this, on the other hand, this we're definitely gonna just go. That. I'm gonna get dinner and hang out. I'm gonna drop. All right. Thanks for coming in, man. Enjoy the dinner. Enjoy it, all of it. What do you plan on having before you dip out? What do you plan on having? Exactly. Wrapped up a lot in the layouts when I have dreams that will become posts. Nice. Gonna find out. Be right back. All right. Battle Royale, oh, let's watch this one. So many people, who shall win? Oh, this one's mine for the taking. Mandala, you're going down. What? You didn't hit him? Hit him? I win. Ha 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 ha. Fifth trimester. Because oh, my thing, isn't it? Nope, I'm glad they fixed it. Yeah. They sent out there was some tweets, there was some, you know, it was I mean, but good for them, you know what I mean? Like, hey, we heard that this is a problem, so we fixed it. You know, unlike some people who would just be like, you deal with that, I don't care. You know what I mean? There are plenty of people who are just like, no, we spent so much money, you know, but stash the marks. Oh no. Ah, no. Stop it. Oh, the boring part of getting all these lines in. It was the crafters. Ladies can turn into Karens, and it was. Look, whatever works. Like I said, I'm glad they fixed it. And it said, you know, say what you want, but it says mountains about the actual company, right? They're like, no, we heard a lot of people complaining about this, so we're going to address it. We heard you, and we're gonna fix it. Because, like I said, so many other companies would have been like, well, too bad, right? We spent our money. We got to recoup our money first before we can do anything for you. Oops. Gosh. Oh my goodness, keep doing it. They will cancel a company in a minute. That's true. They try to. Oh. What do you mean? Is Arteza gone? No. How'd they cancel them? And for why? Oh, they tried. Okay. Kobe will tell them to get lost. That's true. Oh. Oh, welcome! Oh my goodness! Welcome experience coming in with the raid. 16 people at the very end of the day. Oh no! Welcome raiders. Okay, that's a big group. We need some defense. Put them up. Put them up. Defense. Defense. What's going on? What's up, Fogfather? What's going on? How's it going? How was your stream? Did you stream? Who's my streamer? Welcome. How was your stream? Hopefully it was good. Hello, everyone. My name is Brian Kaiser Tillman, and I am the artist for the Ninja Empire. Oh, Grace, Oren, thank you so very much for that follow. You are now the newest member of the Ninja Empire. Thank you very much. Get another one. Did I miss? It's gonna happen. There it is. Oh, I said Grace first. Jess Sketch, thank you so very much. You are also one of our newest members of the new Ninja Empire. Thank you so very much for joining. It means a lot. Time's up, but you can give another 15 minutes. Thank you very much. My mod being the super timekeeper. I was like, yo, it's time. So I'm gonna add this color real quick because I'll forget it. All right, so currently just doing flats for the Ninja Empire comic that I'm working on, and let's see what we can show you. So we have this page. We have a couple pages done, but that was working on flats today. So that's a page. This is a page, right? And get some character design. So this is the main character here. I draw a lot of ninjas. I love ninjas. So it's my main character. Here's the main bad guy. Oh no, put a mark on his face. Guess we should drop this out. Alright. You just don't, oh, thank you so very much. This is one of my, I like this one. It's just a big, burly ninja who his main thing is punches. Concussive force in his hands. This is probably my favorite character right here, outside of the main character. But this is the Red Scourge. He's a side character, but he has such a strong story. I love him so much, and he will play parts in the story as we move forward. And then, of course, I don't know how, but I already have a cult classic within my comic world, within my IP, and I haven't even released the first graphic novel yet. But this is, I think it was deemed by the chat as General So. But this is my Ninja Rooster. So yeah, I have like 35 characters that we've done over time here with the Ninja Empire. I've done a bunch of characters, and I plan on doing a bunch more. But it started off as a video game, right? Let's see. I think I do. There we go. So that was my select screen, right? So that's where everything started. Because what I was gonna do was I was going to create the pitch Bible, right? Or not the pitch Bible. I was gonna create the Bible, the art Bible, for this mock 2D video game that I wanted to create, and I thought it would be really cool to have it all about ninjas. And so as I was designing all these characters and kind of coming up with stories for them, I placed them in a world, and then those, the story that I wanted to tell grew to be too big. And so I really wanted to tell the story, so now I'm working on a graphic novel. And, the first graphic novel is literally a bunch of setup. And it's just like, hey, this is what we're doing. This is, this is how things are happening. And, then the next one is going to be the story progression. So this one kind of sets up the main players. Things happen, we establish the major conflict, and then we go on. So I plan on doing a lot of graphic novels because I have a lot of story to tell. So yeah, and then maybe the video game will still happen. I don't know, but we're going to be creating more and more characters as we move forward because, well, I'm a character designer. Like that's really what I do is design characters. And so yeah, I've even written 2 books on character design. So I'm a big fan of character design. But I don't know if Wacom has told you guys, but this Saturday I'm actually going to be doing a pitch. I'm going there to their headquarters to do a pitching lecture. So if you're in the area, if you are in Portland and you want to come by and say hi and listen to an extended and more beefy lecture than what I normally do at San Diego, because that's where it all came from. It's like I do this lecture, proper pitching and promoting yourself at San Diego, and it has almost become a mainstay there. Like I get to do it every year. They keep inviting me back to do it. And Bleeding Cool did a review on it, and Wacom has actually given me the opportunity to expand on it and really allow people to enjoy the art of pitching. And I'm doing it for creatives because they kind of tell a lot of other people, you know, like there's always seminars and stuff on how to pitch other things, but not necessarily for artists. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So, and yeah, I figured I'd promote it too. I have been promoting it on my channel, but I figured since you guys all came in, just in case you didn't, you didn't know, now you know. So yeah, so there you go, and that's me in a nutshell with, you know, a whole bunch of welcome, thank you so very much for that follow. I rated, I know, and then ran away. I know. I asked how your raid was. I asked how your stream was. Hope it was good. Hope you had a good time. Thank you so very much for coming in with the raid. As an all-around good guy. Oh, thank you. This stream was great. Did you do anything? Like, what did you do? What did you do on your stream? We had some guest artists, and I had to say goodbye to them. Oh, okay. Well, that's awesome. That's really cool. Can't wait to come back and be part of the Wacom stream again. Cannot wait. Looking forward to it. But like I said, we just promoted the Saturday event this weekend. So hopefully some people will come by. If you haven't already done that, I did. So we had a game show on tonight. Nice. Was it? Were you going head to head? Were people drawing against each other and stuff? Ugh. Yeah, see, do it. So this is what we were working on, doing some flats. And it's always funny when I see it like this. It's just like, oh, it's all right, right? When you see it, like, yeah, it's all right. But then it'll end up looking like that, like this. And I'm like, okay, I know. Process. But that trust the process. This right here is when I think it looks the weirdest. When it's just flat colors, I'm like, nope, my work is not doing that. Grandpa is falling asleep. Hey, you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and then start talking to me. Although you might actually be getting up that early. And yes, I'd be sleepy. That's why I'm like, it's 11 o'clock. That's when we kind of end. But yeah, this is the most awkward part, I think, for me in the process. See, I figured you did. That's why that kind of threat came in and just died. Like, yeah. But yeah, right here, this is where I'm just like, it's looking weird, right? It's just like, but it will all come together and look pretty cool. So yeah, so there we go. I'm sorry you guys came and rated like right. I mean, it was right at the end of my stream. Stuck around for a little bit just to be like, hey. But I do have an early morning. I gotta get my rest. Raid train, yet it's like, gotta get my rest. So now we gotta find someone to raid. But I want to say thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. Thank you for all the raiders who came in, all the people who followed. Thank you so very much. It means a lot that you would come in and then just hang out with me. And I hope to see you again as we continue to create this epic story about ninjas, and hopefully we'll be able to bring ninjas back. Like, that's one thing that I'm really hoping for, is to bring ninjas back to the main stage. So it's not just, oh yeah, there is a ninja over there, or we use them as henchmen and then we mow them down, but to actually have ninjas be in the forefront. So join me on this journey. Thank you for following. You guys are absolutely amazing. And always, always remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. And it's like, all right, I think Naruto did that. Really? Okay. Where are the other ninjas? Where are the other ninjas? It's Naruto. That's it. And then yes, there are ninjas here and there, but it's Naruto. That's it. No, we want to, and I want to make it so that it's not just in cartoons, but it's in toys, cartoons, movies, everything. Everything. And that's why we say here as our exit mantra, Naruto is no ninja. I don't say that, but we do say, as always, born a ninja, die a ninja. Now, let's see, who are we gonna go raid? Who is out there? Let's see. Who do we have on ours? Let's see who's out there. Should probably raid someone with arts. Kirk Shannon. I wonder what they're doing. Let's see.
Something I want to pick, but I don't.
Oh, he's normally pretty good. He's great. He's doing these inks. Yeah, let's go raid Kurt. He's awesome. You guys would like him. So, like I said, thank you so very much. Next stream is on Sunday, and I'll tell you all about the experience I had at Wacom. So, we'll see you there. All right. Thank you guys, and we will see you later. Oh no, we switched it. Let's go back. Oh, we're switching all over. Look at that. Look at all those. All right. We'll see you.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.